Okay, hopefully my mic came. One of them did. Nah. If it sounds like it's doubling, it's probably because it's coming through my mic for some reason. I'm not sure. But I'm going to start here just in a moment. I'm going to jump into a channel and let's see. I'm just kind of generally streaming because I'm doing unboxing today for just a little bit. I got a few to unbox. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm just going to harass Galaxy Star since she's sitting in one of our chats right now. I might just drop in and say hello. But at the same time, have some conversation. So I'm going to pop this into generals, but if I can, give me a second, I gotta get my keyboard because I had to move it. I was typing and now it stopped. There it goes. I do not know why I did that. I can't type today either. Yay, I can't type. So if you're just joining me, I am what? I better make this very smooth. And I gotta make sure. Yes, I have a mechanical keyboard deal with it. Wait, did I not? Yeah, I forgot I did add this transformer. That's the fun part. Yay. So let's flip to the screen. I'm also trying something new with my cameras. I've got two set up to see a different perspective. So if my hands are in the way of one, you can kind of see the other, but it's, I'm going to try it. I've got processing going on in the background too as well. So if I'm having an issue, that's probably why. It's something happens. And if any of this is getting blocked out because YouTube is being morons because somebody copyrighted a clip that's through voice mod, I'll be really surprised because I already had it with another sound clip, which was really dumb. That wasn't even part of. Somebody's out there doing stupid stuff, and I'm getting really sick of it too. YouTube needs to step up on that. But I don't. I just use it as an archive there. Again, links are down below. If you want to catch any of us, we stream every Friday at 4 p.m. Unless there's something that comes up. But at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you can catch us with our D&D campaigns this next Friday. Hey, Mercer, I'm going to be coming into chat. I'll probably drop in where Galaxy is if you guys want to drop in there and chat with me here in a moment. I'm just doing a little intro. Yeah, I got a few to open up anyway, so. And I'm kind of excited for like the other two. This one I am. I got it here in front of me, but I'm going to try out something a little fun here today. And we're going to see what happens. So I'm going to turn this off. And I got to find. I'm I'm gonna play some stuff from Netflix. No, I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Wow. Okay. It's not supposed to be that big. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna shrink it up a bit. There we go. So I'm gonna take this window here. That is not the window. Oops, I do not know why that's not locked into place. Okay, this one I need to unlock, and I'm gonna shrink it down. If I can shrink it down, I'm gonna kind of tuck it in the corner. You can still see it. So I'm gonna scroll this back up, and there we go. Hey, we just vibing anyway, so it's okay. So I'm gonna turn on camera one. You can kind of see this is my boom one, so you can. But now I'm gonna turn on the little one, so you can see the. You can kind of see two perspective. This one seems to do better with coloring, as this one you can see the difference in color. See, now it's actual red. See, but see, once I get into a certain, see the camera up there starts, I don't know if you see that, it changes it a bit. So if I push this back, I probably would change it back to a red, but so I'm gonna turn this down a little more. It's too bright. I got this light on. Let me drop in. Oh, she just left out of the chat. Oh well, it's okay. I'm gonna drop into primary chat anyway. Or actually, here I'm gonna go down to general streaming. There we go. So I'm down in general. You guys are more welcome to join me in chit chat. So sleep deprived crazy is here. Yeah, I saw you in the chat. I was gonna join you, but you're more welcome to join. I'm down on the general stream channel if you want to chat. But you can chat through the chat thing here. So yeah, I've got Rhinox here, the Rise of the Beast one. See, I like Rhinox because he was always building stuff and doing stuff. By the other, there's Mercer, also known as Overload, also known as Theo. He's a thick boy. Oh, it is going, Mercer. I am not feeling very much awake myself, so I'm just unboxing.
I've been in a mood as well today.
Oh, I thought something broke in there. I was like, bad. I'm trying out something new. I've got two cameras running right now. Oh, he's got a whole background. Oh. Okay, I just lost. Nice looking. Yeah, there we go. That was. How in the heck was that held in the box? This was just
something that clicked into the box. Maybe.
Let's see. There's a spot. I don't know. It was just loose in there. I don't know. I'm just doing it 2 of 330 run. Oh wow. 2 of 330. Wow. Yeah, that's Rhinox from the Rise of the Beast. I did like his design in that. This camera does move. Oh yeah, there's a peg on there. Oh, and it pegs up.
Nice and bulky. I want to assume that's probably for like a machine gun or something.
Well, it's his hammer, but
yeah, it's a hammer that it can fold. So I would assume it like transforms like a machine gun or something.
I'm thinking it's when it is in his beast mode, it collapses and gets put somewhere. I think. We're gonna find out. So I'm gonna cut him out of here first.
It kind of like, I don't remember Rhinox all that well, but from what it looks like it would be like a machine gun, or maybe like an AA gun, maybe.
Maybe. Oh, he's got a tail there. Okay, that's the box. I'm gonna get rid of this part anyway, so let's see if we can stand him up here first. Okay, stand up, stand up. Yeah, he is thick. He's got some thick arms, man. Wow. And we can just hammer back there. It pops all together, so. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, that doesn't. Okay. That's how he holds it. Yeah, I actually do need to stretch. I've been working outside. Like stretching out. Let me see on the box. Hang on. Yeah, they show his hand this down further. Like he's holding it. I don't think the way this handle is on this thing though, he only grips it when it's right about there. The rest of it, it's just loose in his hand unless I do this. See, Rhinox kind of reminds me of like what your character would kind of look like, really bulky. Like, holy crap, I'm gonna run you over. Yeah. Let's see. What? Baja's not here? Baja doesn't like Rhinox as much, so. But yeah, here's his little. He put him up on the display stand. Well, move that out of the way.
I'm pretty sure he's probably still like in bed more or less because sleep deprived.
He said I would, but I can't. That's what it's in the other.
Probably again.
Just put the offer out. Yeah, I just put the offer out there if you guys want to chat for a bit. All blue. Yeah, it shows even on. See, like, he can handle the hammer. But it just literally just kind of sits in his hand. It just slides down. Maybe if I do that. But if I put it up at an angle, he's just going to see it just slides into his hand until it's here. That's weird. So this has got to peg in somewhere when he's in beast mode. I'm going to try and transform it, but he might be easier than the other one. The Beast Wars one. The actual Beast Wars. Move my mouse out of the way. There we go. I'm trying to see these instructions. So I can do 2 cameras. I need to stretch a bit more. Oh, I lifted stuff I shouldn't have. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the background. Well, actually, let's leave it there for grins and giggles. You still see behind my keyboard, man. Plus, I don't bump the table, and this one bounces more. Alright, let me see. It says to open up. Okay, how do I open it? Hello? Is it these?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, there it is. Ouch. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
I don't think you can talk in here.
Oh, wait. He doesn't? Shoot, he should.
He has permission.
Okay, hang on. I'll fix it. Let me see. Can you talk now?
Try to unmute.
Oh, wait. There. Maybe? Dang it. How did I do that?
Hang up. Do you want me to try?
Yeah, can you help?
Yeah, hang on. Let me go ahead.
You guys Yeah, because Transformer role should allow them to speak down here. Yeah, because you...
Connect, speak.
Stop that. I just clicked on something.
You should be able to unmute yourself now, I think. Yeah. Oh, no? Can't.
Okay, usually I can just tell it to unmute him,
well,
but...
I at least made it so you can at least join.
Yeah, I don't... Hang on. Let me try that. No. Baja, if you're trying to talk, I'm not sure what's going on here. Because streaming roles should have access to this channel as well, because it's just our general one if we ever needed it. I just use it on occasion. If need be, we can try the Transformer chat. Baja, do you want to talk? I don't mind going to we can go to like Transformer 1 if we need to. The error's not a problem. Streamer role? Wait, you know? Oh, right here. You stream too, there. I gotta remember to do that for you guys. Make sure you guys are set up too. Like that. There. You're admin, so you don't need it. Okay, you should be able to unmute now.
Nope.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
You talk
Yeah,
now?
you should be able to talk now.
Or it shows you unmuted.
Yeah, so shows you unmuted.
Once you have the
It's
stream.
forcing me to use fucking push to talk.
Are you serious? No.
Weird.
I am.
Okay, we're gonna fix this right now. Everybody's gonna deal with it. I gave it the streamer role. What's the streamer role have set under it? Should not have push to talk on it.
Yeah, if I want to talk, I have to use push to talk.
Okay, give me a second. Blah, 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 blah. Mercer, where is it at?
Oh, there. Use voice activity.
There it is. Okay.
You shouldn't need to use voice.
Oh yeah.
Is it working? Okay, cool. Yeah, I just flipped the stupid thing. Stupid thing. Look, Baha, it's your favorite character. Kidding. You know it's not.
Okay,
Rhinox is a good
so,
character. I just don't like how they did any of the maximals in Rise of the Beast.
Now I also gotta get Galaxy.
Done. I just gave her streamer role. She's allowed to. I trust her. She can join if she'd like now. She should be able to. I gave her
Oh
the
yeah, I got a Spark Megatron the other day for $7.
7. Oh man.
Yeah, it was in the
I
clearance
flip
section.
this down. And then I'm supposed to what?
It's not the big one. It's like one of the small ones.
Oh, this is wow. Oh, that clicks right in there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's nice when you can find them and okay, and then what am I supposed to flip this back up? Oh, this flips up. Okay. That slips it. So far this has been easy. Yeah, you can join chat now, Galaxy. I gave you streamer role for it, so you can hop in. I trust you, so don't worry. And then I'm supposed to already flipped his tail down. Come on.
You know, I could be a real asshole right now.
Oh no, please don't. Let's flip his head up.
I
What?
have enough channel points.
Don't you dare. I'm turning
I'm
off channel
really
points.
tempted to.
Turning off channel points. It wouldn't matter. I'm like fairly so.
I mean, it was quite enjoyable last time.
Oh, asshole. What am I supposed to flip? Oh, these little spikies. You're gonna do it, aren't you? Ooh, I gotta keep it on that because I don't need it playing into other stuff. You see me scroll through the music. I just can't let it get down to this one because then it's copyright.
We might have to drag her in.
Oh, we can drag you in. I'll drag you in too. Get your buddy, you know, if you want.
Because this VC doesn't have any roles I could join, really.
Oh, I must not have said. I was still working on a lot of stuff. I actually need to set up a general for. I'm going to set it up to where.
I'll go ahead and set this up for you.
Thanks, Mercer. See, these guys do all of it. I just sit here and look pretty.
You're pretty? This is the first time I'm hearing of this.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Those with streamer roles should be able to view the channel, connect, and speak without.
Oh, his mouth opens. Oh, wow. His mouth does open. Yeah. It says to do
cool.
what here?
They can't create events. They can't screen. They can't.
Oh, there.
Video,
You gotta crack his head open to get his horn out. Eh.
can't
Oh,
disconnect anyone.
that's weird. And then I'm supposed to what?
See, there you go.
Twist?
Welcome, Galaxy.
Twist what? there's something. Who needs glasses? I can't see nothing anyway. Okay, there's a spot on here I'm supposed to twist and turn around. This? Oh. There it goes. Okay. Okay. Wait, does this come in? Oh. Yeah, screw with me. There. So it's already sitting. So that comes down like that. So this should go into there. What? It's not hard. Your transformer.
Is it
really.
one of those ones where its head has to be twisted around first?
It. Yeah, maybe it is his head they're referring to. Oh, it means to flip it up. Okay. The instructions are a little weird on that part. My ADD brain.
Some of the instructions for the newer, like, Transformers are like, the fuck?
Yeah, Well, they just put out Tiger Hawk, and I wanted to get him after I saw him, and he was already sold out anyway. So I was like, well, forget that.
Next week I'll have the money to get Nova Prime. I'm gonna be excited for that.
Nova Prime.
Especially considering it's the recoloring of my favorite Optimus. Oh, I hate that arm gimmick. Oh, don't like that toy.
A little bit of a pain in the butt. Oops, I gotta turn his hand around.
I hate those arm gimmicks. I really do. Where you gotta bring it out and spin it.
It's a little
Oh,
thin.
those joints are so easy to accidentally break because the plastic is so thin.
Yeah, see, it literally will pop off of there. Let's see, now I'm gonna have fun getting. It'll pop off, but I'm afraid it's not gonna pop back in very well after I do that. It's just gonna weaken the plastic.
It's even worse. That thing is gonna break if you accidentally put too much pressure on it.
Yeah, it feels like it a little bit. It's actually pretty thick, but again, like this, I'm having fun twisting his foot.
I've already, just by transforming this Cyberverse Megatron, I accidentally popped out the propellers like 3 times.
Oh. Oh, where is he? There he is. Let me grab him. I already screwed him up. Not him. Not Skylink's. The shuttle part, he's fine. The base part, the Willis part. I'm knocking over my keyboard back there. I had to set it up. Oh, now you're going to fall over every time, aren't you? Just sit there. Now, there's a part on here that this is supposed to fold out, so I got to move this leg. So I'm going to move that. This, right here. If I get this out of the way. That's supposed to snap into place, so if I do the other side, same thing. Those pop off. This one snapped into place.
Yeah, that's the problem I have with my Grindor. The top propeller, like the rotor up top.
Yeah.
2 of the blades are literally like 3 seconds away from like popping out, which is why I keep it in helicopter mode.
Yeah, there's a little plastic tab right there. You can barely see it. If you
they grind down so easily.
This
snap off and you don't realize.
Well, see, like this, it doesn't give. There's no thing to pull. So, see, you hear it. And this one, at this point, I'm willing for it to wear down because it's not moving anyway. This is supposed to be for the base setup, but you can just snap it down like this, and it's. And these don't really stay on as well as you'd think. Like, the other one popped off because...
some accessories don't. Like, my Blitzwing, you know, my Legacy Blitzwing.
Yeah.
He physically can't hold anything in his hands.
Why? Wait, what?
The holes in his hands are, like, 0.5 millimeter too big.
Are you serious?
I very
Mm,
much am.
I've-
So instead of him holding his
Hmm.
gun or his swords, I've got his guns attached to his forearms.
Lovely. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this arm?
And then I've
Yeah,
got
so
the giant fist bullcrap sitting in a Ziploc bag in my drawer because fuck that shit.
yeah, that's the only problem with some of these. Oh, am I supposed to hold this in or something?
I really don't like some of the accessories. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, and I did that like last week, and I was really not happy about that because I was like, great. I thought I could actually broke it though.
Don't, like, even my Armada Optimus, you know, the Swift mode,
Mm-hmm.
the gun doesn't feel like it's meant to be part of that set, you know?
Yeah, what is it with some of them that are like that, where it's like, oh, hey, yeah, but it's not really. Doesn't feel like
The
it
reason it
fits.
doesn't feel like Optimus's gun, because in Armada, yeah, he's got the big ass gun, but it's got a little bit that goes backwards
this
off his
folds
armor
down.
bit first, like in
Oh.
like his G1 version, you know?
Oh, look at that! I have a double joint here, and then it's supposed
What
to.
the hell's the double joint meant for?
It's supposed to go down to this little slot right there, and that's where it sits, and it's made to do his
And it's
leg.
not locking in place.
It's not. It's kind of odd because I'm afraid I'm gonna break it.
I think you got to move the chest before you bring the double joint down.
It doesn't show it. It doesn't show this moves yet.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, hang on. Let me check ahead of here. No, it still shows that. But okay, so is this not down for it? No, it's down. What the world am I supposed to do here? If this doesn't come, did I not turn these? I may have forgotten to turn them. Maybe that's what it is.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hi, Galaxy. How is the Galaxy doing today?
Hello.
I'm fighting with this. Yeah, I agree. Oh, okay, it pops in. Oh, now my other side is not popping. I'm kidding. Nobody saw that.
I'm waiting for. I was literally about to say I'm waiting for that.
Thank God it pops in, but it's going to where? Because I'm going to get frustrated with this very quickly.
Oh, absolutely. Again, I don't like the quality of the new products from Hasbro.
This one, he's actually not built bad. It's just this is easier than transforming the.
Feels a bit cheap though, doesn't he?
Well, this. Oh, I have his hand in there. He put it in. He's supposed to be able to handle it here, but he can only handle it right here. Like, hold on to it. And I'm like, problem? Maybe? Hello? Mini Mirage.
Yeah.
No. This is. I don't know how he's supposed to. Is this blade supposed to be in front of this or something? I think they are. So I don't know what's happening here yet, so I'll get to
Isn't
that.
that chest piece below meant to be forwards?
It doesn't show it. It shows it down here.
I feel like that's meant to be up. More than
And
down.
see these. I can't do these down, you stupid thing. Okay, that's whatever. I'll move to the legs. Maybe that'll explain something. This is confusing me here. Okay, there's what? Wait, am I supposed to grab? I'm supposed to do something with these. Whoa, this is thin. Oh, anybody who gets this, be careful. I think that's supposed to move. It says it's supposed to. Oh, I'm afraid that. This is one time I'm actually terrified to do this. This is. I mean, to my finger, that is. And it's flexing, and it says I'm supposed to do them out. I am nervous about this one. Maybe I'll grab here. It's supposed to swing out? Like that or something? I'm not going to push it anymore. I'm going to leave it there. And then this skirting piece is supposed to get locked down here. So I'm assuming his legs need to be... okay, I'm starting that. So this little skirting piece is supposed to lock down. It's not. No, it's kind of locking. There it goes. I feel sort of. Alright, so I'm supposed to do something with what? Huh? I am so confused right now. It says with his legs, and he's like this. Kind of funky. Am I supposed to push something down here? That's it. I don't know what that is. It's this. I like the character to a point, but I'm a little.
In Beast Wars and Beast Machines, he's a great character. In Rise of the Beast, he's a shit character.
Well, what they has to put his legs together.
I'll say it as many times as I need to. They really did not do the Maximals any justice in Rise of the Beast.
Okay, where am I supposed to click it into? Okay, his joint piece here goes where? Oh, I am so confused right now, guys. I'm probably doing this wrong, that's why. But it shows this is how he's supposed to be. Okay, now this. Let's just go to this and we'll figure it out. I might be able to do this with simpler. So there's pins back there. This all slaps into place. I already did the panel on its back. Now, okay.
He looks pretty much transformed to me.
Yes. Hang on, let me see here. I have the instructions. What? Seriously? On the paper, okay, there. I can actually adjust his legs a little. Okay. Now, Mercer, kind of like a rocket launcher. There we go. Sorry. He's not bad, but
I wouldn't buy him.
thank God I got him cheap.
What'd you get him for?
I don't remember, but I know I didn't pay that much for him. I still like the character, so I mean, this was easier to transform than the actual Beast Wars. I'm still after what I'm doing. Sit here, go do some OC work. So I need to start my Seeker full body redraw. You keep working on it, Galaxy, and if you need to, you're more welcome to hang out in the chats or anytime, as always.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go, Rhinox. I am not.
At least he's not a flex former.
Oh, don't go there. No. Okay, we're gonna get on to the fun one. I'm gonna go to Bludgeon now. I'm gonna leave Rhinox kind of sit there. I'm gonna take my instructions, set them over here. I've got 2 cameras running. I'm trying this out. I might adjust that camera up there to be in a different angle. So there's Bludgeon. I walked into GameStop and got him, and I just want that sword. I just want the bloody sword. But yeah, I actually got him for less than this because when I was telling Galaxy Star about this, when I walked in, this wasn't on the shelf. The guy I know that works there, he comes out, hey, would you be interested in this one? I walk right up to him, and I'm like, oh, let me take a look at it. Walk right over. Oh, thanks. I wonder where I put it. And picked it right up out of his hands and kept walking to the counter. He just laughed at me because I was like, fine. So I was like, because I just looked at getting Dreadwing like 2 days before.
I like Dreadwing. I need to pick up Dreadwing myself.
Yeah. I got lucky. He had one there. Bludgeon was sitting on the shelf. And I was like, oh, I want Bludgeon because of his sword mostly. Because I might put it with somebody else. I need a Gilgamesh figure for that, though. Wait for Dave to pop in when I say that. You call me? He doesn't need that other sword, Baja. You realize that. Oh, and if you want stats or anything, here. See if we can get it to focus. Come on. You can QR code his stats. I keep the stats box most of the time with the stats on it. Wait. Oh, his stuff's on the back side of the box. Come on. Yeah, I am not finding too many new things. I remember him from the Prime series more than anything. And it's like, and I hope they release another one. Okay, let's see what's. I want to see what his weapons look like first. So I'm gonna pull them out. All right, let's set them down. Looking up in the paper. Get rid of that. See, looks kind of. Oh yeah, there's a bump in the middle. Well, just I don't know. I guess it's just the coating color of the paint, maybe. But I like the sword. It's pretty long too. Like and the other pieces that he has. This one rotates because it is made for twin cannons, which these actually are not bad. Oh man, I could see putting an LED of small LEDs in here. You could light these things up. Oh man, this is cool. Oh, that's what? Oops, I missed it. There we go. Okay, so they're two different cannons, but they look almost identical. One mounts sideways, one mounts, and then you can mount them off of other spots. Cool, isn't it? Oh wow, I'm gonna have to be careful taking them out. I'm gonna break him. Every time I hear this music that just came on, I keep thinking, watching an intro of the three of your characters walking in. Like you're walking through some kind of casino or something. Let's see how he fares.
What music? I don't hear it.
Oh, it might be cutting it out for some reason. It's supposed to actually play it through. That is not it. Hang on. Oh, it's playing it so quiet that I can't pick it up. It's trying to audio filter it out. Let me see here. It's actually filtering it out. You know what? I'm gonna just do this. And where is that'll even come through, but hey. Yeah. If it does, it does. It does. It does. Whatever. All right, and so I'm supposed to be able to, without looking at instructions. I'm putting Bludgeon in here. Ow! He's got that pointy end. That hurt. Come on. It's actually not bad at all. Actually, I have him on the one game for Transformers on the mobile phone one, mobile app. Not a bad fighter. Now here's what it says we can do with all those weapons. Holy crap. It says to take these and point them straight down. There's pegs that hold them. supposed to be able to. So you literally can take this and just spin it around. Hey, look, it's jetpack. My bot persona. Let's see that. Ooh.
I'm here still. I'm just,
There's a
out of
huge.
it. Delirious.
I'm back.
Everybody's delirious today. It's Saturday.
I'm not delirious. I'm just brain dead. There's a difference.
So there's no difference in overload than
And I'm snacking.
little one is still sucking on Energon lollipops right now. She's sitting there kicking her feet while she hangs off the counter. Let's see. So you can do a couple things with the.
I just envisioned my OC Cyberfang as you said that for some reason. I don't know why.
It's a cute and adorable thing to see. Now this gun right here is one of Void Striker's rail cannon. Uh-oh. Cat's getting in the way back there. Pissing people off back there behind me. Cats do get under feet around here badly. Because they think they're getting fed every 10 seconds. And it's like, no, you're not. You had your food this morning. No, you didn't. There we go. I'm interested in this. A little bit of curious. Sorry, my mind went to engineering part and went, ooh, how does this work? So no, but his weapons, he can do a lot of stuff with actually a lot of these. What did I just do? Oh, his arm covering. So I'm gonna take these off of here. Do this. Put his arms back down. And it says to, are these up or down? You start out with them turned around. So rip this off his, whoops. Rip this down off his back a bit. So there's a joint behind here. Let's see that. Make him do an arch back here. Turn it. And in his head, you flip this down. Take his head and flip it back inside of here. You can't see me no more. Oops. Uh-oh. What did I do? I think his head's in there.
There's only one thing I have to ask about your OC Galaxy.
Yes.
Can it squat like the Soviet tank ferry?
His chest is clear.
I don't even know.
Interesting.
Have you never seen the Soviet tank ferry?
Oh, his hands adjust. Oh, that's cool. Didn't see that before. Didn't show that. Sorry. Okay, how do I flip this up? Push it up. And then I'm supposed to rip his arms out. Oh, please tell me it's not. Oh, it is. Oh, I hate these. Wait, is that it? You pull on it and it's on like the pegs inside and it slides out.
There you go, the video for the Soviet tank ferry Galaxy.
It says I'm supposed to be able to twist this back now. Oh, it does twist back. Oh, that is stiff. Okay, it's got to get past that. Okay, we got that. Tips it back, keeping this up. Oh, now it really opens. You see his head's upside down. I turned it around to put it in there because it was easier. And then this flips all the way up. There's a peg to hold it. Oh, I can see this is going to be an issue. Those are going to break. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that is not one of their better. They're cheaping out on things at times. So kind of, I'm not pushing it anymore. This is kind of flexible, but I don't want to. Cyber thing. I need some instructions again. Yeah. Okay, so flip that up. Now we turn them back around. And we're looking at his booty. There we go. We pop those together. And then you swing these all the way past this. Flip them. Wait. Wait a minute. Which way am I going? Since the push. Oh, push backwards. It doesn't say push backwards until the next step. There's a peg. Okay, it said nothing about twisting legs or anything, but it's supposed to. There. Okay, you gotta flex them a little. Okay, and then take his feet. We're still faced this way. Oops. Flip them flat. Oh, be something more there. And then at the joints, right at the knee. It's just to flip. So far, keep them there. And then we take his arms and we're supposed to twist them. Wait. Now we twist them. With these up. Okay. And then we take his hands and we till they're facing up. Ouch. Oh man. This thing's got a sharp on his hand. Yeah, I think I did my thumb. Yeah. Okay, now I got that. And then we're supposed to take the green panels and then we wait. Flip him back this way. These go down and around. And this one too. His arms. They're face down now. And you do his arms out. And do the hokey pokey and spin yourself around. And what? Wait, there's more in there or something? Keep. We're supposed to. What? Oh, I see. It's a double joint. Okay. And there's a peg there. Okay. Gotta flex him. Okay. Here. Okay. What? Outside here, there's. Okay, gotta grab it kind of funny. And we flip this one out. Wait. Fingernails for this. And I'm losing the instruction again. I keep trying to jump. And we're supposed to flip this around. And it's supposed to lock in. Sort of. Okay, it's got to get past that. There we go. Ooh, that's fun. There's a tab here that slips behind this. So let's push these down to lock in. His hands again. Okay, there's this. I got somebody else who transforms very similar to this. Yeah. Oh. And then we take his legs and we flip them over. I'm like going through the steps. I'm losing my mind that I never had.
I think we all have by now.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad.
Nope.
It looks like he's not gonna have much kibble left over once he's fully formed.
No, really, it's. I'm following the instructions. It says you fold these over, and I think this has to be pushed back a little further. Yep. Stiff joints. There we go. Okay. And there we go. We're all done. No, I'm kidding. We're not done yet. We still have to attach all these stuff. So wait. Oh, really where it go? No. Let's not go there. It can... My instructions are being a pain in the butt. There we go. Okay. We're attaching said guns. Turn this little plate around. Do not forget to not pass go when you're doing this. So I'm going to flip these around so that you can actually rotate the gun. Not like that Megatron, you know, we're not speaking.
What, you mean the Armada?
Yeah. The cannon only goes so far. And then the sword, it has, I love the picture on the instructions. I'm like, that's not like the bad positioning of showing where the sword might go. What do you But it literally, you take the sword and you can put it on either, well, one side. There's a side peg, 5mm. Okay. That's it. Other than very colorful, I could see putting some LEDs inside of these somehow.
Yes, praise be the mighty Lord of Potatoes.
He doesn't roll because these are fake wheels.
I really don't like the fake wheels.
Yeah, see, they put the little, they don't roll, but you can pose
I
them.
think that's why I like some of the third parties, because even if you get the, the tank ones, the tank treads separate in the transformation and reconnect when they go back into vehicle mode, and they work.
Yeah, that would be nice, but
Hasbro's tricky for that.
Yeah, well, they're trying to supposedly keep costs down, remember? They just had their con thing show up online, and I watched that. Oops, sword off. I still like the sword. I'm probably going to put it on somebody else, though. Alright, now let's get on to the fun one.
The one I came here for.
Oh, too bad you don't get to see it. Not even... There's
what? For that, I don't think you get to see it either.
Okay. Put it down on the floor. First I gotta figure out how to open this one. I'm just gonna go through the bottom of the box. It's gonna be easier.
Generally, yeah.
I think.
Especially with these new legacy box designs.
Well, they're doing open box design again with some of the other ones that...
I hate the open box. Do you know how many Transformers end up in the clearance section, like at my local stores? Because kids touch the open box design and break them?
Yep. I already saw 2 or 3. And I've gotten a few out of clearance, so... Because the only thing that's wrong with them is the box.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have to move these guys out of the way. Hang on. I don't have enough room to get him out of here. I need him. He's kind of a chunky boy. There we go.
Well, yeah, he is a heavy seeker.
Galaxy. There's the seeker coming out of a box. And I'm gonna slide him out. But I'm not gonna let you see now. You can see it was the shot from above too. I just realized, like, oh.
Me
Comes
keeping
in his,
comments to myself.
Wow. Oh. Oops, I knocked off a hay bale. Wow. This is...
Yeah.
That is
That
nice.
actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is nice.
Well, he is one of only 3 known heavy seekers, so...
I kind of want to find one now.
I got lucky. So, oh, this comes apart. This is clear inside, so you could actually light this thing up probably somehow. That is one. And it looks like something...
I also am really annoyed with the hollow gun designs.
Keeping the handle on top. Sorry, don't be missing. And then there's this. Oh, okay. What do we have? Oh, this looks like it goes. Like, wait.
Yeah, it should attach
There it
to
goes.
the end of the gun, I believe.
Oh, there we go. Well, that kind of
Oh,
supposed
that's
to.
his energon blade. Okay.
Yeah. So it could technically sort of. Oh no, no, I can't. Okay. Nope, there's a thing here. I can't put it on there. Okay. So it's ice now. So it folds over. All right, let me set those off. Let me get him out. I want to see this. He looks nice. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump this camera. Oh. Got some weight to him, not a lot. Oh, he's not real super heavy. Pulled out. Yeah, these would have to go up because his little engines are right there. And then
Yeah, the two inner ones should be placed as high as they should go.
these ones, let's see. Yep, they do. You're right. There we go. Oh, hey, there we go. You can actually move them around a lot more now. And these ones actually flex forward. So when his transformation happens, it's a little loose, but it's nice. Who wants to go for a ride?
Yeah, I need to get myself a Dreadwing now.
He's really nice looking. Wow, nice touches with the coloring and everything. Nice deep blue and then the golds. Plus, I love
Shame
that.
Prime only had two heavy seekers, that one and
Yeah.
the green one.
Yeah, what was the green one's name?
I can't remember his name.
It was his twin brother or something.
Yeah.
And I'll remember it afterwards. Oh wow, the instructions are huge. Okay.
The only one they were missing was the yellow heavy seeker.
Oh, the things they don't put out. Oh. 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 Okay, hang on. Let me get the instructions undone. It shows something. I would like to get this one. They did talk about this on the con thing yesterday on YouTube.
Needle nose.
I would like, because he's got two little ones. I've been trying to find him too. I finally found him, but yeah. So he does have landing gear. Let me see.
He should have landing gear. He is a plane.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, yeah, there's one. Oh, they're bigger than I thought they would be. And then tiny ones back here. Wow. Oops, I'm already undoing them. Whoops. Okay. Okay, it says to keep these down and keep these straight up like that. There we go. Okay. Oops. I'm untransforming them already. I don't know what I did here. I think I popped him out. Oh, shoot. Yeah.
It almost looks like he's got the transformation sequence of Jetfire. Like G1 Jetfire.
He might. I never got to hold or like touch that. Let's see. Okay, so his cannon when he's up. If you don't have the landing gear down on him, you can just play around with him. No, don't do that. Whatever it was. It shows the cannon goes up underneath here. And how? Maybe this is. Oh, I see. There we go. I had to push it back down. Yeah, I did pop him loose then. So this. There we go. So literally is making. See if he'll sit. Nope. He actually will not sit. But it doesn't show where to put this. Unless, wait a minute. I am a dum-dum. Okay, hang on. Let me get the gun back off. I am a dum-dum. It doesn't actually show this in the instructions yet. Might be the other way. It's not all the way in. It's supposed to be. Okay, there we go. Sort of. It does fit in here, so I don't know. So there we go. Kinda, I think it's grooved more for sitting upside down like this. And I can get it to. Yeah, see, it's supposed to. It kind of sits in there, but I don't like. It's not fitting all the way in. But there's a gap there for that, so I'm assuming that might be what it's for. Let me see if I can just transform him. Holy cow! I like the. I want to. Need to find. I need to get one, just so I can do this.
By the way, Mercer, the final beta mission for the first Descendant is to build one of the ultimates.
Build the ultimate. Tacos.
Also,
Let's see.
J-Bear is overpowered.
Flip it back over again. I already did his landing gear down. Now where
Let's
did
find a way to get this.
these? Oh, they moved. Okay, and then you literally flip this over and oops. Ooh, I've taken the whole compartment here. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this does move. Because that's part of his landing gear. Okay. And this is supposed to not do that. Okay.
Stop breaking it.
Try not to, really. I'm just following the instructions. It's confusing me. Okay. It says it's supposed to go down, though. How? That's as much as it goes, guys. I don't get it. So, wait, what? So I've folded this down and under like it said to. Like that. And then I don't think unless this pops up more. Like, see, it just shoves it forward. But the landing gear under here is supposed to fold it in and up. I will work on this step because it shows this canopy is supposed to come forward and down. It really is not telling me in the instruction. This is supposed to be like down in here
So what's
somehow.
the instructions at the camera? Let's have a look.
Yeah, it might be you guys are seeing it and I'm not. Okay. Am I missing something? Here, I'll come back. That's just the landing gear. But this is the steps.
The canopy glass is meant to go down into the gap a bit as well.
Yeah, and that's the problem though, is I can't get to go down the gap unless it's. See, it only. See, I'm pulling on that piece now. I didn't want to do that. Well, I'll leave it there. So if I do this, I've done the landing gear. So maybe it's supposed to.
Put the canopy down.
Yeah, see, it's supposed to be down. And it's supposed to. I'm doing what it said. Alright, I'm going to fold this. Maybe. Oop, I'm pushing on that too much. See, now the landing gear gets in the way. Maybe this has to.
See, that's why the canopy goes, because I think it's meant to rotate the landing gear up a bit.
Yeah, and see, that's what I'm thinking too, is. But it's not. See, it's hinged right there.
Does it slide forwards a bit?
That's what I was trying to see. And see, if I move the landing gear, I can do this. And see, now it's got, but there's not enough of a gap here. See how it looks at the top parts? There's a little lip. I can't get it past that. And it looks like it's supposed to swing forward, but the canopy gets in the way though. I don't understand this part. And this is, so if I put this like this, okay, let me look under here. Maybe there's, nope, it's hinged right there. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do this. I'll put it like this. Fold that down like that for now. We'll figure that out in a moment. Oh, yeah. It's going to drive me up a wall now. Wings up. There we go. See, I fixed all of it. You didn't see that. There we go. There. Just keep my hand over it. Nobody sees it. There. Pop that back into place too.
Watching your every move, watching your every move.
Don't. I gotta erase this video afterwards.
So it sounds like this the Dreadwing is going to be sitting in his alt mode on your shelf, I'm guessing?
Maybe. Just maybe. Okay. Now what is it doing to me here? Okay. Am I supposed to do? Okay. You know, they've been much more clear if they said that in the instructions.
Oh, some of the instructions are stupid as all hell.
Well, it tells you to do certain things, and I'm like, hey, his body doesn't exactly do that right now until I get to a certain
Hey,
point.
at least it's not as bad as the crane transformer from G1.
Oh, which one? Oh, God.
You know exactly the one I'm talking about.
There we go. Okay. Turn his legs. Okay, I get you. I got you, man. I got you.
Or you have the one of the Warpath toys as well, with the placement of the cannon.
What are you talking about? It's perfectly fine, but don't start that. Okay. I'm starting to get irritated. Okay. Turn your leg. Just turn it. Okay. The leg has to go like that. There's no... Serious?
I'll catch you guys later.
Later! While I fight with this? Jesus. Okay, this folds around. This goes to the back. Just ignore the fact that this does this stuff that's taking me off. Okay, he's got a... There. Well, sort of. That doesn't work very well. You guys get this? I'd be very careful. So, there's his feet. I just did his whole legs without even looking at the instructions anymore. Just did it. Like, okay. I got his feet done. What am I supposed to do here? We go back to this side? It says to rip his chest plate off. Okay. Kinda did that. But it's supposed to turn. Oh, little ratchety sounds. Oh, lovely. And
Some of the heavier, thicker, like bots that have ratcheting joints.
yeah, this
that
one.
sound.
Yeah, it's. And they're plastic, which gonna. One of those things is like, you transform them enough, they will not transform the way you think anymore. Crack, 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 crack. What was that sound? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. So if there's 180 around now, and then we're at his back, and we're supposed to rip open his back. Yeah, that's not how you do it. This is interesting. There we go. Put my thumb right up the middle of it, and it pops loose. Oh, those move. It's nice to know. Ooh. Hey, I like it. Okay, turn legs down here. You face other direction, I guess. Okay, okay. And then you're supposed to rip his wings off. I mean, up. Somehow? Are you joking, right? People joking right now. Huh? I'm gonna move that out of the way so I can see. I have to use the processor. It's going to be loud. Okay, I might mute for a moment. You get to see that because I don't want you guys going deaf from it. Done. Food processor. Loud. I don't think you guys all wanted to hear that. Okay. Am I missing a step here?
I'm enjoying watching you struggle right now.
Yeah, I'm having a moment for sure. So let's see here. Okay, how did that get to that step from that step? Okay, stay. Don't fall over.
I want to touch you.
Touch. Okay, so where's the step for that? Did I miss something?
That would be funny if that was the end result of that.
Yes, it would. But here's a question. These show they're upside down. So did I miss something where it twists around? Oh wait, hang on.
Instructions real quick.
Wait, what? In the world. Okay. Are you serious? Wait.
You're like around this area.
Oh, I see what it meant. Wow, that's a very vague construction. That is very vague. It doesn't, it shows you to take the wings and do this, but it doesn't show
The in between of that.
like where to exactly go. And it's kind of confusing. My brain did not like that. So they're supposed to be back here. And then you twist the legs back, I guess. Like this. Wait, which way? No, this way. Hey. Okay, I'm confusing myself. Galaxy, just slap her, Amelia. I need to be slapped right now. I think I'm losing my mind.
I can think of many things better than slapping.
It's fine. Right now, I feel like I'm just... Mercer might, just jump into and... Although he's a Titan, he might just slap the crap out of me. I might disappear off the planet.
Waffle. I have a waffle.
I don't even need to slap, just a
Yeah.
flick.
Yeah, see, that's what worries me.
I'll just drop you from mid flight somewhere.
See, that's where I'm in trouble. Okay, what? This is...
Know who you're talking to.
Don't worry, I'm already losing my mind. I'm supposed to do... These instructions are going to drive me insane. It's okay. I don't need my sanity. I never did. Okay, we're supposed to do that. So... Okay, swing that back out, swing these back up, swing them back out again, and do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around again. Gee. Pear tree, yeah, exactly. Jeez. Oh my. Okay. Okay. It says to. How far down am I supposed? I'm afraid to do this. Okay, that can't be possible, people. It's you just said to do it that way, and now you want it.
Don't underestimate seekers.
Oh, it's not the seeker. It's the person who came up with the instruction. I'm going to slap the crap out of somebody.
And now you wonder why I can't follow them directions that normally come with the bots. I usually
Yeah.
use YouTube.
Yeah, it's. I am. These are
Oh,
not.
it's down here.
Yeah, it's just. I am not very pleased with this situation. And how in the world am I supposed to do that? What? Okay. Pop that out. There's his head, which is about to get snapped off. It's caught in here. Okay, is this supposed to come up? Alright, hang on. I think this is where that spot was that I'm having so much trouble with. Okay, I really prefer not to rip your head off, dude. Do not like. Catches right there. Alright, push this back up like so. Okay, now that's folding down. Okay, I've got this far. Swing these out as far as they can go. More like forward like this, I guess. Okay, let me push this down here. Knock this. Chill, bougie trout dog. Oh, is it almost that time? Yes, it is almost that time. Okay, he snaps in at the waist there. His hands. Boop, boop. I'm not even looking at instructions anymore right now because I'm getting so frustrated with this dude right now. I like his look. I like the way he looks. He looks good.
Oh,
Head.
that's your bot finally. Oh, it took you an hour.
Yeah, way longer than I wanted to. Oh. All right, let me. Oops, I just popped him apart back here. Let's go back together.
He's
Come on.
cool, though.
Yeah, he's got a nice color palette now. He's a little
Love his head.
troublesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Of
there's.
course. His
Ugh.
head and his wings. Of course, I'd be the one that goes for the head and wings.
Really? I don't know why you'd say that. There we go. Okay.
Never mind. Just never mind.
Yeah.
Keep it in here. I do have control, I promise.
Don't. Lose it with this thing. Okay. Okay, what am I supposed to do with everything now? I got this far. Okay, got his arms out already. So put them down. These stay out. Okay, good. But his arm, shoulders here, what do? Do they lock into anything? Or they just go down? Wait, there is. No, that's just for those.
Wait! Hold on. Sorry.
No. You got something I don't know. I'm like, hey, I'm blind.
No, it has nothing to do with stream.
I think it's. Wait. Okay, I think it's I might take a look at him a little more and see what I can do off screen after I get done with something else later here. And I'll figure it out. I might have to watch somebody else's stream to figure this guy out a little more. He's kind of. I like him though. He's actually. I like this coloring. I like the way he looks. And then you pull out his. Because he's got the handle here, so you can actually make him hand. Hold it up. Oh, if I can get it in there. There we Ow. Oh, almost. All right. Eat Energon. Also, with his head, let me see if I can find where to put it. There it is. I like using this. Let's see if we got enough battery power in here. Let's see if we'll do it. Might not be bright enough.
Okay.
Oh, man, it's not bright in the hand. All right, flashlight. Little flashlight. There we go. He's got that clear plastic or piece in the back. Make his eyes light up. There we go. Let me turn it this way. If it weren't for the light from the back, it'll make his eyes red. Oh, hi, cat. There's a cat down underneath me here. I just see a pair of eyes staring at me. I'm going to take a look at him, though, a little bit after and see if I can figure out this part. Now, it shows... Yeah, so it does show in the instructions for this blaster. He has... that this does actually go on the back of this. I'm trying to see how they have it. So the way I had it, trying to go in at that angle piece, is actually the way it's supposed to be in there. It sits in there a little funny though, but it's got the angle, but it won't sit the way it should. Maybe if I don't want to do that. Yeah, it really kind of I wish they would work on their little mold design a bit better to make things fit better. So he can carry both of these that way. But I like this color design. Wonder, does he have a spot? I guess you could carry it off his wings. Oh, hello. No, it just popped around for me. Thank you. If you go to transform him, be careful with his head. Because it really was caught up in here, and I thought it was going to break him. Like, rip his head completely off. It does move a little, but I don't want to push it too much. So, let's see. It shows the poses with the guns. Oh, so these do shows the whoa, I'm making them do splits. These actually come more forward like that. There we go. But if you go to use his arm to cross over to hold it like that with the handle and everything, it says to rotate this one up to make it do it. I'm making him do the splits now. I do like his design though. I like these colors. This is a nice bot. And it looks like these go together back here like that. There we go. Hey, I'm getting better. This. But let me get his arm back down. There. Alright. I am going to. There we go. Oh, okay, there we go. Stand up. There. This is Dreadwing. I do like this look though. This is a nice look. So now I'm gonna try and get needle nose though. So it says turn this when you do that, so you can give me your energy. Watching football. It's alright. Now you do your thing. At this point I am going to end stream. I may adjust this camera to be more of a side angle, like over to the side, so you can see it a little differently. Also, if you do notice, there is the camera above does snap differently. It changes brightness, but you can actually see that it's red. Not sometimes it comes across like an orange, but that's red. These are all red. This is a nice looking Dreadwing. So you got Dreadwing. Oops, I just knocked out Bludgeon's sword again. There's Bludgeon and the ROTB of Rhinox, Rise of the Beast, from the movie. So you got these three. With all that, there are links down below if you wish to support us. There's a Patreon. I will get Discord set up. I'm going to ask Mercer to help me with that when he gets a chance to help me set it up better. But right now, I'm going to have to get off and actually go entertain guests that are coming over soon here, which should be here in the next few minutes. So, Mercer, do you want to say anything? Yeah, see. Okay, Galaxy, you want to say anything? Okay. You guys are here. Bye, see. Yes, even somebody else would say bye before I do. And for mine, as always, even during the regular D&D streams, is have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. Be safe, because humans are nuts. They're crazy. Become a bot. You know, we're crazier, but at least maybe we have some
Join
sort
the
of...
dark side. We have
Yeah.
join the dark side. We have energon cookies.
You heard her.
Machine son.
Get off this channel.
Can't
See
you
ya.
see we're busy here?
Yeah, see? Give me all your energon. I'll blast you.
Get Energon. Come here.
Oh, crap. I'm in trouble now. Bye, everyone. There we go.